Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Things are falling apart in Kenya Kwanza government. It appears all initiatives by Ruto's government ends up failing, badly embarrassing, and exposing Ruto. Today, 5th March 2024, Biden's administration rejected a request to send US troops to Haiti. Let's have a look at the news as captured by Miami Herald, a leading American daily newspaper. Biden rejects US troop deployment to Haiti as crisis spirals. That's a news captured today by Miami Herald. The Miami Herald is an American daily newspaper owned by the McClatchy Company and headquartered in Miami-Dade County, Florida. Founded in 1903, it is the 5th largest newspaper in Florida, serving Miami-Dade, Broward, and Monroe counties. The story continues. The Biden administration will not send US troops to Haiti to help its national police respond to a rapidly evolving security crisis, as a united front of gang leaders has led attacks on the country's main seaports, airports, and prisons, a White House official told McClatchy. Their decision comes after a frantic 72 hours of communication between US and Haitian diplomatic officials raised the prospect of an emergency deployment of US special forces to respond to the crisis, fearing that a long-planned international security mission to be led by Kenya would not be ready to deploy in time to respond. The United States is not sending US troops to Haiti to support the Haitian National Police security operations. A National Security Council official said, "We are urgently mobilizing all support we and the international community can immediately provide Haiti, especially to the Haitian National Police, to ensure they are able to restore security for the sake of the people." That's the story as captured today by Miami Herald. So the US National Security Council is making it very clear that US is not sending its troops to Haiti. Some officials from Haiti had requested that. Some government officials had requested for that, but they've been told no. While in Kenya, Ruto's fingers are really itching to send our police officers to Haiti. While we are seeing the world superpower is not ready, not willing to send our troops to Haiti. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand what all this means politically. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's continue. So Biden has technically said no, he can't send US troops to Haiti. The same Biden is really pressurizing Ruto to send Kenyan police to Haiti. If you look at US and Kenya, in terms of even experience of their forces, you are just seeing clearly that Ruto is being very naive and is not being patriotic. What is happening in Haiti today is not something that you can send the police to go maintain peace there. That's a war zone. We are even seeing that the gangs are even threatening the government. Yes, they are opening prisons. Prisoners are escaping. I don't think that that's a job that can be done by the police. That's a job that needs maybe the army, and not just ordinary army like Kenyan army, but well-trained, skilled armies of the world, not Kenya's army. And the mere fact that US is not sending her troops to Haiti, while Ruto is very desperate to send troops to Haiti, exposes that naivety in William Ruto. And just as I've explained, Ruto is not very patriotic. He wants our troops to go out and to be butchered in a very far-off country, not even an African or an East African country. So Ruto here is coming out as a person who is deliberately out to sacrifice our police officers. And this is a very big embarrassment in that a president should defend his people. Ruto is doing the opposite. As I conclude, it's coming out very clearly to me that the United States of America taking Ruto for a fool. They are taking him as a fool. And they are doing that deliberately because they have seen William Ruto's weakness. He wants to get favor with the international community. He wants to be seen as a good boy. So the US are taking advantage of that. And I won't be wrong to say that upon the US getting what they want, they will most definitely dump William Ruto. As I talk, it's a fact that all these bad policies that have made Kenyans turn against Ruto, all these are coming from the West. The US and those other superpowers, they are the ones who are pushing Ruto to implement these very unpopular policies. And they have actually made Ruto very unpopular amongst Kenyans. And if a proper election was to be done, then I don't just see William Ruto winning any election in Kenya. So the US actually destroying and killing William Ruto's political fortunes. And even if Kenya was to send her troops to Haiti, it will end up backfiring very badly. The troops will achieve completely nothing in Haiti, and William Ruto shall have also disregarded a court order blocking that. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.
Ni nani? Gavana wa wapi? Gavana wa wapi? Dong jabol wasit